As a physio, if you could give one piece of advice to people, what would that be?
The biggest piece of advice would probably be the saying, no pain, no gain. That's not always correct.
Hi there, welcome to 10 Minutes to Fit. I'm Coach Adam. Today we are here in the gym with Dave. We've got a great interval workout of hang clean and jerks and suitcase carries. Just in a minute. David, who are you?
My name's David. I'm a physiotherapist here in Kanata.
Cool. And so obviously you exercise. This isn't your first time doing this. What kind of exercise do you do? Why do you do it? Maybe exercise background.
Yeah, so I currently do CrossFit. I found my way into CrossFit because I used to play a lot of competitive sports, ice hockey and soccer. And once I stopped playing team sports, I wanted to do something that would give me more access to functional movements.
Sure. Why is that? And what is functional movement? That's a term that gets thrown around a whole lot. What does that mean?
Yeah, so functional movements are things that carry over to day-to-day life or functions.
As opposed to something like a single joint movement, like a curl or a kickback kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So when you get into squats, maybe overhead presses, different movements like that, they can carry over to day-to-day life, like shoveling snow, moving things around your house, painting your ceiling even.
Yeah. So that's going to make your everyday life easier as opposed to just your life in the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So we got some functional movements for you coming up. Alright, so what we have for you today is a 30-second on, 30-second off interval. Two movements that we're going to be doing here today. One is a hang, clean, and jerk for 30 seconds. We're going to go 30 seconds of rest after that, followed by 30 seconds of a suitcase carry, 30 seconds of rest after that, 5 times through. So, David's going to be our wonderful demo here today. First movement is the hang, clean, and jerk. So, piece of equipment to start with, if you got it. If you have nothing else, it's just a stick. Broomstick, PVC stick, whatever. You're going to grab that about shoulder width. He's going to take the barbell down the legs, stick, jump it up to the shoulders, and then he's going to take it overhead one of 3 ways. Either a press, excellent, a push press with a dip drive, or a push jerk, so a dip drive and then drop. Excellent. If that's too easy for you for 30 seconds, you want to add some weight to it, depending on whatever options you have at your disposal. David's going to show us next with some dumbbells, if you happen to have those. Same idea, down to the knees, jump them up to the shoulders, and then take them overhead however you please. Excellent. If you have no dumbbells, but you happen to have a sandbag, this will look like the same thing. Down to the knees, jump it up over the shoulders, and then overhead. Excellent. And then if you really want or you have access to a barbell, David's going to do this workout with the barbell, so why don't you show us what that will look like. Same movement, he's going to bring it down to the knees, jump it up to the shoulders, and then pop it up overhead. Good, want to show us one more. Down to the knees, keeping that back tight, jump to the shoulders, and then up overhead. Excellent. Movement number 2, the suitcase carry. So all this is a farmer's carry, but only loading one side. So you can take anything that you have at your disposal, you can grab whatever you'd like there. You're going to carry one hand for 15 seconds. You can take a walk, or you can just do the awkward stationary walk, and then you're going to switch sides for the other 15 seconds for a total of 30 there. So go ahead, get your warm-up done, click the link below for that, grab your equipment, get it set up, try it out, and we'll start the warm-up just on the other side. Okay, so if you've got your warm-up done, your equipment all set up, and you've watched that demo, the movements are ready to go, it is time to get started. Quick reminder, what we're going to do is you're going to do 30 seconds worth of hang clean and shouldered overheads, hang clean and jerk, hang clean and press, whatever you want, 30 seconds of rest, followed by 30 seconds of suitcase carries, 15 seconds on one side, 15 seconds on the other, 30 seconds of rest again for 5 sets. So, if you're ready to go, we'll get started here in 10 seconds. take a minute, let that heart rate come down, walk around, get some water, and we'll see you in a sec. Dave got some great advice for you. Hey, so great work. Thanks for joining us today. Dave, I know that you're, as a physio, you probably have different insights into how people exercise and potentially how they injure themselves. If you could give one piece of advice to people that from your experience, what would that be?
The biggest piece of advice would probably be the saying, no pain, no gain. That's not always correct. There's a difference between having a hard workout and feeling that muscular fatigue and discomfort during a workout. But it's important to realize when something is actually painful. Say a sharp pain in your knee, or say in your shoulder, doing a movement that usually you're used to doing. So usually when you're getting actual pain, it means something could be being damaged.
Yes.
So it's important to step back and maybe seek advice from someone, either a physio or maybe ask your coach at the gym, and try to break down what that issue is before trying to push through it. Because often when you push through it, you could be causing more damage and set yourself back.
Perfect advice. There's so many people out there that, and we see it all the time, that you feel like, hey, if I stop or if I modify, then I'm not able to work out. No, just modify that movement. There's going to be something else that you can work on and continue to progress in your fitness without having to stop completely. But if you push through it, you may get to that point where you do have to take some time off completely. So listen to your body, seek advice from professionals, take it one step at a time. You'll get there. See you next time on 10 Minutes to Fit.